and we'll give everyone involved in the incident and in our community an opportunity to talk about this and possibly find some healing, for everybody involved, the family and
the family's
and
healing
our
well,
city.
as I understand it, and they want to get it past. They want to get past this at this point. Then they have been in contact also, and they've been in contact with us, and they wish to get this whole situation behind them.
Very good. Very well capable hands, Mayor.
And I have one other issue, Mr. President.
Yes.
I would like to have my seat moved out during the council meetings to the opposite side. I feel that by placing the two women together, and being filmed as we are at every meeting, that it's giving the impression that somehow Councilwoman LaCorte and I are in alliance, and that's not the case. And I would just like to see the women spread out among the men in seats apart from each other.
Okay.
Thank you. We'll be able to do that.
We'll take it under consideration and see what we can work through. There actually is, I've had this conversation with Ms. LaCorte already, there is actually a strategic way that we put those together so we can have ward people interspersed between council at large people. So that way the entire dais up here was fully represented across the board, and we just didn't have specific wards in one certain location and at large people in another.
Oh, good. Then we can intersperse over to the other side, since there's 4 ward members, and have more of a male-female, and different locations.
We'll take a look at it for consideration.
And just for the record, I had no idea Jackie was asking for this tonight. I did contact Mr. Howard on this situation due to the situation with the camera months ago, and did not get a response. And I did have a conversation with him weeks later to why it was never addressed with my concern. So again, Jackie, it is what it is with the camera, and I've just gotten past that part in my life. I mean, don't feel like you have to move. As I told Ms. Maggard, I have a head above my shoulders, and I have 2 feet on the ground, and I can stand my own. I don't need to stand beside anybody. I don't need to cheer somebody on. So I'm able to fulfill sitting there beside you, and I don't have a problem with it.
Well, thank you.
Plus, it's at normal. Every time we get
typically it's every 2 years.
Every 2
when
years,
adjust
everything's reshuffled in there. So.
That's typically when it occurs, when we have our typical organizational meeting in January every 2 years.
I understand that, but I'm ready to request now.
Okay. So consider.
And that's all I
Anything
have
else?
for committee as a whole.
Jump down there, standing committees. I got safety, Chairperson Rodriguez.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'll open safety at 6:47. We have 2 new pieces of legislation. We have the draft ordinance 1, the jailhouse cameras, and the draft ordinance 2, the bulletproof vests. Who else has some?
Got 2 and 3.
That's what I meant.
I'm sorry, did you ask if there's any other issues for safety?
I did. What do you have?
Yeah, I just wanted to let Ward 1 people know that there's been reported to me a pit bull running loose in the neighborhood around the Robinwood area. And then I was driving out of Whitehall. It was probably last Wednesday, and there was a loose pit bull walking down the sidewalk on Robinwood, a brindle and white one, unfixed male, and he had a collar on but no tags.
Was the police called?
I didn't have a phone with me at the time, so I could not call.
So that's definitely our best defense on this issue is dispatching, whether it be the police or, as soon as we have our code enforcement person / dog warden in place.
Animal control officer.
Animal control, thank you. That's our best defense on that issue.
I just want you to be aware that there are pit bulls and they're coming in and they're being let loose to run loose. So,
It's definitely wrong. It's inappropriate. It's against our code. So we can definitely enforce our code and get it taken care of.
And the male and fixed male pit bull is the most dangerous. And
obviously,
that's what
somebody's
I
not in compliance, and we find out who the owner is, and then we take care of it from there. that I don't know that we don't necessarily have verifiable information that the dogs are turned loose to run the streets.
Well, he was.
I mean, just because the dog's out walking doesn't mean somebody turned the dog out to roam the street. Obviously, the dog is out, but
Most importantly,
Right.
call the
Call the
police. Even stop, whatever it is, and even go by either the police station or even the office here and let somebody know. They can definitely get somebody out, even Franklin County.
Well, I'll just go ahead and inform everybody too, we had a pit bull attacking on Jim Graham Street on Saturday night.
Oh my goodness.
It wasn't a child, it was another dog that was lost. So.
Oh my gosh.
But because the neighbors are friends, no charges are being filed. You know exactly who it is. No 6-foot fence.
Right.
No
Well, I'm not in
insurance.
enforcement.
So
again, not in compliance.
a person not in compliance and a very sad family over their dog. So.
So has anybody else been informed?
Well, no, honestly,
Code
they
enforcement.
contacted me, and because of the relationship between the two neighbors, the children play together. It was a very touchy situation, and again, it's people don't like to cause that kind of friction between their next door neighbors. So,
Well,
Has services been made aware of
That's
that?
what I'm saying.
It should be reported.
No,
To
absolutely.
follow up on it.
There's a dog again in a while. They won't bring that dog back.
The information I had on that was I got it yesterday afternoon, was the fact that the small dog
very small, 3-pound Tinkerbell.
went into the other dog's yard.
No, they have a privacy fence up. The people with the pit bull have no fence. It was a privacy fence that isn't straight. It's the kind that zigzags. The little puppy put its head through the fence, and the pit bull got a hold of it and drug it through and shook it. The brain was swelling.
I was also told that the owner of the pit bull said it was going to be put down.
So he says.
We can
So
find
we'll
out.
see.
Again, more non-compliance.
Right.
And that's the
So,
part that
and
disturbs me the most.
Again,
You know.
it is all very sad, and I feel, I wasn't even going to mention it tonight, but, these things are there, and this person that owns this dog would have never thought this dog would do this. This person that his dog got killed let his son over there to play at that house all the time and no fear of that dog. So again, it's just the fact that these dogs can turn, they're territorial, and let's just be thankful it wasn't a child or a human of any kind. So.
You're back to you, Mr. Reeves.
Anybody else?
Just for everybody's information, you got a driving circus on Mayflower now.
Very low,
That's
yeah.
2 ways.
Which
I got
is,
to take part of that.
like I had said a few weeks ago, would be done in a couple of weeks, and I was corrected.
You were a week off.
It's not done yet. but
Right.
You can drive it.
That's all the barriers are done now.
Okay.
Chief, do you have anything for us?
I do, thank you.
Timing is everything.
Looks like a rock star come floating in here. I have 2 pieces of proposed legislation.